seems to be in order. Today, we're once again all about contradictions. Spot the liar. Where the main objective is that we, again, small recap, FMV, point and click adventure game from a few years back. The same creators just released a new game called Dark Side of the Moon, but before I even try to get into that, I'm gonna play this one. A kind of semi-goofy but also serious murder mystery game where the objective is to play as a Detective Inspector Jenks, played by the fantastic Rupert Booth, who is on the fine line between overacting and being like, you know, what's the opposite of overacting? Actual acting. I don't know. Anyway, we need to interview people about a girl that was murdered and poke holes in their stories, find their contradictions, and spot who is lying based on evidence that we gather. It says here we are about 56% done with the game, but I'm sure that doesn't mean that I'm sure that even by the time we finish the story, there's still gonna be some stuff to figure out, but it's already 9. Oh, it's 9 p.m. Okay, it's not 10 p.m. like I thought. Actually, this time I actually forgot. Yeah, we talked to Lisa, a girl who was in this weird business/libertarian cult and seemed to have gone a bit loopy after that. Or is she actually the one in the riot the whole time? Hello, Lord of Bolognese. Welcome to the stream once again. So glad to see you. Hope you're doing well on this fine 3rd of May. 2nd of May. What the heck am I talking about? I'm doing great. Starting the stream a bit later than usual though. Apologies about that. Was busy doing outside stuff, being the macho outdoorsy man as I am. Feel tired of everything? Yeah, I mean, I had that feeling too this morning, but I had a great Vappu, or for the May Day at least, so that really energized me a bit, but have been tired of everything for the past few months already, so I know the feeling. So we talked to Lisa, and now we need to see if Paul and Ryan can mansplain and male wife and gaslight themselves out of this situation. Let's go talk to Paul, the most British man of them all.
A few more
Knock,
questions,
knock.
if you don't mind. Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's
Always
the
love
Atlas
his
aptitude
intonation.
test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems.
Well, that kind of failed.
Skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa?
You are well
Indeed.
informed.
Well, I mean, we just talked about her
And
last
what
time I was
do
here.
you think it was that
I mean-
disturbed her?
I believe that the course...
I like the idea that I'm just coming and going to all of their houses and just telling them to stay put while I snoop around the village. And they're not really doing a good job of stopping
And
me if
did
they
you
want to do
change
that.
anything else?
Apart from that
Of
guy
course,
who put a
apart from
plastic bag on my
introducing
head just to steal a DVD.
We increased the entrance age to 21.
Not many henchmen running around after me.
Wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
Okay. Guess he couldn't handle the course techniques. But you said... Yeah. You said everybody enjoyed. Huh? Okay, no. There was one option that they talked about. Oh, we don't do anything that could hurt the students or coerce them in any way. That might have been the son Ryan, but let's see here. Solid norm. Really want a detective point-and-click game about an international space station murder. Man, I should make a point-and-click game next. The space station would be such a great setting for that kind of game, actually. I mean, you'd have to make it a bit bigger than what it is in reality, because I know the actual ISS is quite small. Not much exploring to do there. I'm willing to bet that I need to talk to some other people about
Thank
this.
you. Probably be back later.
Man, my brain is mush. Compared to last time, I don't remember much. There's just so many contradictions. And so many places that I haven't even tried. Mind if I crawl into the window once again? Mind. Oh, a few things to ask, actually. Ho ho ho, Emma. You've been the most liar of liars so far.
Do you know anything about these?
Yeah, it was actually me who did that.
Nope. Sorry.
Well, she seems to be, like, really trying to help us now.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks. Have you seen one of these before?
No, not this one
Okay,
exactly, but
so they're telling the truth.
we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests? No, fitness and stuff like that.
Fitness? I thought it was about personality problems. Okay,
That's
Simon,
all for the moment. Thank you.
time for you to give me your best mansplaining, will ya?
Have you seen these before?
No, don't know the car.
Alright. The guy's a brick wall.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
Policeman asked me that question, I'd be
Devil
quite...
worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
I wouldn't just accept it, you know.
Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh yeah.
I like the way he said
It was
that.
all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that. You know. But they didn't
The question just
actually
says,
ask for
"Are
any
you
proof,
crazy?"
so
Yes,
I was lying
no.
through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Right. He seemed to be telling the truth, but this guy just gives me some bad vibes, you know. Alright. So about Atlas. Not much that he's told us about that, so nothing that really... Yeah, I mean, he told all of the info dumps that we need, so... Yeah.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I'm just gonna see here. Call the chief. You should call the chief. And yeah, I can ask people around, but I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of James, especially. He's too high to say anything. Rebecca, you're not doing anything important. It's not like your job requires you to be constantly, you know, talking to people and
A
everything.
couple more questions, if that's okay.
Alright.
Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. God,
Oh,
they
camera
did
got
a
stolen
mess, didn't
Oh,
too.
they?
But nobody was prosecuted.
Crime way of going on in this sleepy little British village.
The insurance paid out, though.
Doesn't think insurance paid out. Okay. Analyzed last year. Something nice happened today? Tell me about it. Something kind of nice happened to
Have
me today.
you ever come across anyone
I
interested
barbecued.
in or involved with the
Did a little
occult?
grilling.
As in black magic.
No, why?
I just want to
Atlas
grill,
didn't
for
use
God's
occult
sake.
techniques or anything like that?
Atlas.
Oh, what's your favorite manga?
Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about. Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
Who's been talking? Why? She seems very eager to try to squeeze some info out of me. You heard about devil worship? Okay, never came across anyone involved with the occult. But I'm pretty sure... maybe not. Isn't doll burning kind of occult-like? Get a Robo Saga. Why am I saying that? That sounds very familiar, but I just can't get that to the top of my mind. Okay. What about this?
Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know
She's always seemed very
why it was
distressed when I'm
introduced?
asking things.
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Unsuitable students, eh? The manga started off with a very weird but okay art style and was a bit racist. You mean like Dragon Ball racist? Or like something even worse? Alright,
Okay,
I think
that's it for now.
Lisa and James might have like something in common, so I'm almost sure I can get something out of him. Oh, yeah, he lived here. Well, let's call the chief now that we're here. Before we step in, you know, it takes a whole 3-second video to do that, so.
Make it interesting, Jenks.
Chief, I finally saw a bit of what goes
Make
on
it
as
interesting.
Atlas. I walked in
The
on
voice
a
actor
meeting.
for the chief is
Very
also the
strange.
guy who
There were
plays
several
Ryan.
students sitting around a fire, taking it in turns to burn handmade woolen dolls.
You're hoping I'm going to say, tell me more, aren't you? I'm changing my mind.
Ryan had an explanation.
He just wants to
for
go
it,
to
as
sleep.
Did Simon?
He's sleepy.
He claimed it was all about burning your past or something. Actually, Simon told me something interesting. He said they also use auto-hypnosis on the course.
Oh, what's that?
Self-hypnosis.
If I cannot,
Hypnotizing yourself.
Finish
Apparently,
this
that may have been what
finish this
disturbed you
game
so
by now,
much.
then we'll just continue later. But if I finish it before the 2 hours is up,
Nobody I've spoken
I'm
to
going
seems
to
think so.
Well, if it disturbs
stream the video game I've been making. And, you know,
I suppose it depends on your
because I can just play it in
psychological
like
state
20
to begin
minutes,
with, but I'll look into
sadly, if I just speed run it,
it.
so
Always do, Chief. Always do.
I can show my progress on that. But I'm betting that this will probably take longer than I think. Short but very racist depiction of a black man in the first chapter. Not that uncommon in manga, I have to say. Unfortunately.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Know anything about these?
James's place is very ominous. The lighting and everything. Nope.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Yeah, me. I do it all the time.
Which
Whoa.
Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, well, I'm a
Yeah, I've met her.
hobbyist game
You
dev,
think she's
but I've gotten pretty far with my
Look at
game.
yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts, you've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She
I
gave
think
me
I'm in
farm,
like
some
beta
eggs,
phase
and
already
I
at this
was
point.
talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
Oh, yeah, just
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. But she was just like most people, really, blind to herself. Except
the devil wouldn't just go after people
it's
for
more
no
extreme.
reason.
That's all madness is. Being
Haven't you read
blind to
Paradise
yourself.
Lost, Jenks? Yes, I visited the farm a few times. Oh, did you did a little bit of salvia? James wouldn't know about the aptitude test. God damn it. Lisa thought the devil was after her. But what about the black mirror. No, fuck it.
Thank you.
What's my game
I'll be
about?
back later.
It's a 2D shooter game, like kind of basic, like when you first look at it, like, oh, okay, you shoot, you run around, you shoot monsters, collect loot, upgrade your gear. But I'm trying to like have this whole environmental storytelling thing going on, so I want to use as little text as possible and no cutscenes or anything, just trying to tell a story that's much deeper than you think, that will be told entirely through in-game events. That will require you to actually, like, you know, think while playing, but also if you don't care about the story, you can just play it for the gunplay, which kind of still needs polish. Been meaning to stream my game development progress for a while, but so far been too busy with you know, either playing games like this or just not streaming at all. Why can't I play the DVD that I have? Oh, maybe I can. Jesus. I just never tried it. Oh, but it was stolen from me. Hope I didn't softlock myself out of it by... DVD. Is it 8-bit? 16-bit, kind of, like... I basically made all the pixel art for it myself, so... It's not... I'm calling it 16-bit because, yeah, it's kind of like that, but at the same time, you know, it's not nearly as cool looking as, let's say, like Chrono Trigger or something like that. Wait, do I not have the goddamn DVD anymore? I wonder if I can get it back somehow. Yeah, I haven't asked. I thought I did. Okay. Yeah, I'm sort of proud of some of the pixel art that I've done, even though, admittedly, the animations are a bit janky because I haven't made that many frames for the sprites, but something in here now that I can. Oh, now we're talking. If the ritual, whatever the fuck, is over, that means no, nothing. Seriously. I'm gonna use the mirror and a demon will appear. Come on. Fuck. Okay.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
So, what the fuck was up with all those doll burnings, Are you totally mad?
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one. A better
It's about burning
So the
your
dolls are...
guilt and
They
morality.
represent you from the past. Each doll
To make you a
has
better
picture
business
of the student
person.
as a child or a teenager. And they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personalities. Quite
Symbolically
simple,
and
but
literally.
And why
That's
did
how the
that
slaves
girl
are made.
shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing?
How is anything
Destroying
about this
your
related
past.
to
Of
business?
course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all
He's so
shackled
mad.
to our past, particularly you by the sound of it,
Oh,
perhaps.
getting some
Perhaps we
Jenks
should
lore.
look at all of you, Inspector, and burn
Getting
that,
some
what do you
juicy
think?
lore.
No, thank you.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
They're all clansmen. Why was that? That message was flagged by Automod for somehow. For reason identity. That's odd. What is Twitch trying to say here? I feel like nothing about this is really contradictory, so... And let me guess. Now if I say... Now if I look at the tip, it's gonna say there's gotta be a contradiction somewhere. But who could be lying? I'm gonna say Emma is ruled out as a perpetrator already. I think we got so many lies out of her, so...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
What do you say? Tipster? There must be a contradiction somewhere. Come on, Jenks. Fine, let's take a stroll to clear our head. Nothing. No magnifying glass icon. People are still there. Looks freaking cold over here. Go left in the woods entrance. Ah. Maybe something here? No. Huh. Hold on a second. Village Hall. Is there really nothing happening here? Oh, wait. Nothing happening here. If I use the... Yeah, this is not gonna... I mean, the propaganda poster? The third eye one, then? God, so many things here that... Okay, let's just go over all of the replies so far. I'm gonna try to squeeze my main man Simon because he's such a little weasel. Now I'm coming in through the door. That's how you know.
Just a
I'm
few more questions,
serious.
if you don't mind.
No devil worship at Atlas. But are you sure about that? Probably. The doll burning has to be some devil-related thing, but of course they're not gonna admit that straight right out of the bat. Wait. Getting rid of what you don't need, of course, involves auto-hypnosis. Hypnosis induced by using mirrors. Okay, auto-hypnosis is induced using mirrors, but not black mirrors, apparently. God damn it, but he didn't say anything that will, no. Okay. Fill in the form a simple health check. Would be easy to lie on the form. Would be easy to lie on the form. And yet. And yet. Well, there's nothing that indicated that they have a very strict screening process, because quite honestly, they don't really have. Okay, so, yeah, oh yeah, we did catch him in one lie at least. So, yeah. Did he say anything about Liam? Didn't know Liam, but had heard about him. Alright. For Kate. Often seen drunk at Atlas. Okay. I knew somebody said that Kate had mental issues. God, it feels so dirty saying that because that's such a simplistic way of talking about mental health. I mean, I know the game is not trying to like say anything negative about that. It's the characters being very dismissive. Somebody said that Kate had mental issues, but yet they had a...
That's all for the moment.
That's the
Thank
thread
you.
we need to pull. It might be Paul. See, it's all part of the big brain stream. Just need to get my brain together. Have a cup of tea. I would have apple pie, but my goddamn dog ate it just right from the table.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Now he's whining outside the door because he cannot come here. A test designed to reveal psychological issues, but it was either Kate or Liam that had Missed the rest of the stream, I need to go. That's alright, Bolo. It was good that you were here. Hope to see you again in the next stream. Okay, Liam. Liam McSuicide. Liam had personal problems. Ah. Okay, maybe not him. Says Liam was bright, confident, and outgoing, but had personal problems. Well, yeah, those are not necessarily contradictions. Someone can appear very outgoing, appear very social, but carry a lot of pain inside them. So, anything more about Liam or Kate? Kate's argument. Kate's argument. No. Maybe it was Ryan then who said that?
Be back later on if that's okay.
I'm gonna give it. If I can't catch it, if I don't get it in 5 minutes, then I might have to resort to some nasty business. Also, I actually totally missed the chief call once again, but good thing I can just re-listen to that. To the power of technology. Oh, more about auto-hypnosis.
Make it interesting, Jenks.
Chief, I finally saw a bit of what goes on at Atlas. I walked in on a meeting.
It's very strange. They were all in a circle and they were
sitting around the fire,
masturbating.
taking it in turns to burn handmade woolen dolls.
They were tugging each other in turns.
Say, tell me more, aren't you? I'm changing my mind.
Ryan had an explanation.
Yeah, Chief doesn't want to hear
Did
it.
Simon.
He's
He claimed
eating.
It was all about burning your past or something. Actually, Simon told me something interesting. He said they also use auto-hypnosis on the course.
Oh, what's that?
Self-hypnosis. Hypnotizing
So
yourself.
the chief is thinking that we need to
Apparently, that may have been
hammer
what
on
disturbed
that.
Lisa so much.
I mean, he's the big police
Well,
guy, but
Not in theory. Nobody I've spoken to seems to think so.
Well, if it disturbs Lisa so much, then it can't be all that safe.
oh, indeed, yeah.
I
And it's
suppose
Simon
depends on
who
the
says that.
psychological state to begin with.
Oh, it's totally
but
safe.
I'll look into it.
Okay, keep it up, Jenks.
Okay, let's
Always
try
do, Chief.
Ryan
Always do.
with these two.
Bye-bye.
Very funny. I wasn't joking, Chief. Come on, Jenks.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Nail these lions, sons of bitches. Okay. Offer at least a private psychological treatment. Right, so Lisa's thing inspired this whole aptitude test, right? What about the auto-hypnosis? Students aren't coerced or bribed in any way. But Atlas uses disturbing techniques. So more about this auto-hypnosis. Claims auto-hypnosis is not a major part of the course. What about the Black Mirror? Meh. Doesn't believe in anything supernatural now. But so the doll burning is just for fun. Well, it is symbolic, so whatever. I think I'm strong and outgoing. Kate enjoyed the course and seemed happy. Hadn't suspected she had any emotional problems. This is before the aptitude test, though. I mean, after the aptitude test. The aptitude test came before Kate, because Kate like just died or whatever last week. I think it was like that.
Thank you. Probably.
Okay, Ryan, you're off the hook. Simon. Simon the Sorcerer. Simon the Driller. Come on, I know it's you.
Please?
Just admit it. Auto-hypnosis. But yeah, he told me about that. God damn it. So it's Paul then, maybe? Because though he's the only one that has a stake in this whole Atlas thing besides Ryan, whom I couldn't get anything out of at the moment. Jinx, I promised not to discuss this with Simon. Come on! Lame. Okay, it's true. It would be kind of harsh. Fill in the form before joining Atlas. But, went straight home after Atlas last Friday. God, do we have something that could contradict that? I feel like every time they say something like that, it's so specific that it makes you think like, oh, it has to be a lie.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Emma, you don't know anything about Atlas, but I'm gonna keep grilling you anyway. Sorry. Kate used auto-hypnosis as self-meditation. But didn't see Kate very often. I feel like we already... But yeah, let's try. That's not even a contradiction. So... Fine.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Paul, please. Paul, my man. I know you're the final boss and everything, but I just gotta try. Wait. Up in here yet? I mean, yeah, the garage was here, and I managed to. Wait, did I try the key? I think I did. Yep, I did.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Test designed to reveal psychological issues. But... clearly it didn't work on Kate. Last saw Kate at the meeting last Friday. Claims all the students enjoyed the stunt, huh? How can we, what's the red torch for? Does it unlock something? Oh, we,
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
it was the storage room behind the pub that we went to get the, I believe we got the photos of the car from there. Like, these were in the pub. Oh, yeah, I forgot that we have this kind of thing even. That's a very cool summary. I like that. Okay, so Ryan says, wait, Rebecca says that the insurance paid out. Ryan says, oh, this asks for a refund. Doesn't think anybody's prosecuted for it. Yeah, they both said the same thing. It's been like 8 minutes already. But I feel like I'm very close to figuring this out. Okay, what about this auto-hypnosis thing? He's never tried auto-hypnosis herself. Kate uses meditation. Auto-hypnosis scrying with a mirror. Sold a scry mirror to Kate Vine last year. He did indeed, and Kate used auto-hypnosis self-meditation. Yep. Matches. Atlas used persuasion techniques. Rebecca did say this indeed, but then somebody said that nobody is coerced to do anything. Was it Paul's theft stunt? Yep. Not allowed to hurt or offend others. I mean, the whole point of that goddamn... Knew Liam had personal problems. Okay. What's it, Paul? I think we may get him for this.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
So, Paul, Daddy-O, you knew Liam had personal problems. But you have the aptitude test to reveal psychological issues. Wait, did I click this already? Yeah, I don't. Maybe I didn't, but this couldn't handle the course techniques. But I thought that. Oh god damn it! There was some shit like. Yeah, you claimed that all the students enjoyed. Yeah, well, might have been something different. So about the techniques. Atlas auto-hypnosis is where? Here. Not possible to force students to be hypnotized. Yeah, but impossible to hurt or damaged by hypnosis. But clearly Lisa was, so... What gives here? Ha ha ha!
So nobody has ever been
36 minutes, first contradiction.
Except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide.
Sounds like it.
Some of your students...
Your house is a mess. Try to
mansplain
mansplain yourself out of this
Kate
one,
was
Paul.
enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
Oh?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident,
Oh?
flirty.
Ew.
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty
You
much
jerk.
everybody, including me, as I remember.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector.
Wait a minute.
Policy. It's not professional.
What about Emma? Okay, I guess she only went for one.
Interesting admission that Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like
Indeed.
that.
Okay, so we got some more. Wait, where's the contradiction then? Yeah, here. Kate Van Leeuwen Paul avoids relationship with students, but you bought the necklace for a student? Okay. Somebody said the students aren't bribed, but that was Ryan though, sadly. Okay, let's click all of these to see. There was something about bribery, I'm very sure. Kate found with Paul. Only met Kate a few times. Possibly spoke to her. Okay. This is, well, kind of, not really a lie. Try dating Emma with the company policy one. Oh shit. You had a better eyes than me, because where was try dating Emma? It was, yeah, he said it directly though, I remember. Or was it Emma who said it? No, it was him for sure. Okay. Come on, try dating Emma. Here, yeah. Nice catch. So, sorry, yeah, I already had that selected, so. And then the auto-hypnosis had the company policy.
Aha.
Well done.
So you avoid relationships with
Thank you so
students,
much.
except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about
Because I thought,
Caroline?
I knew it was that one, but I thought it was in a different
Ridiculous, Inspector.
box.
Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
You didn't. Oh, nice. No cheats used.
10 o'clock, it's getting late. I'm gonna have to pick up the
I'm
pace
gonna have
if
to pick up
gonna
the
solve
pace
this
as
by
well.
midnight.
Did we get some new information? No. Okay, we didn't get new information, but I feel like now things are gonna be changing again in somewhere. Like there's gonna be some new shit happening. No, didn't want first check path end. But yeah, thanks a lot. I totally missed that. Like where I was looking for that whole thing, and I was like, where is that part where he said that he dated him? Just losing my mind. No. Right. Clearing. Nope. Might be something happening here again. Usually we always get like new clues every time we catch contradictions, but we caught 2, and were those boxes there before? I mean, there might be something in the restaurant as well. Nothing new here. This is a co-op game, so. Oh wait, I didn't want to go talk to him. Oh, he's not here. Interesting, interesting. He's out there somewhere, sleazing up the place, as he is wont to do. Oh, so Paul tried to get it on with Kate, and claimed that Kate was a manipulative woman, which is quite a. Wonder what he really means. So, endless guilt, yeah. What did she say again? Oh wait, it was a different one. It was the was it? Or the this is accusations. Just want to go back over and see like what exactly he said, but oh well. Let's just keep going and checking things out. So pub.
To do with it, tell him
Ahaha! Aha!
I really don't think it's my place, darling.
It is your place here.
What's going on here?
I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon.
Or else. Oh my, some S&M shit going on.
So it's going to be that kind of evening, is it?
If you play it quiet, right?
Only if you deal. Problems? Hello, Inspector. See you later.
Ryan looks like he's gonna suggest a threesome later. I'm gonna follow that dude and see what he left behind. Oh ho ho. Some oromorph liquid.
Interesting.
What was that? I'm gonna check the clues. Some drugs over there. Rebecca's prescriptions. Maybe I should ask her about this, I thought she didn't use drugs, huh? What's all this then? Hello.
Questions, if you don't mind. The cupboard downstairs, there's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is that?
Prescriptions. Made out to you.
Oh, wait.
They're just spare painkillers.
Yeah, I know this is a lie already, but...
Family.
Or, I mean, the previous part was a lie. But also, I thought there were gonna be like some other meds that she's totally off of, and that's why she's been acting crazy. But anyway... Prescription painkillers, huh? And yet... Doesn't take drugs or medicine? Rebecca?
So, you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Well, they're not actually for me, they're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name.
Oh,
He's a
bullshit.
an old gentleman.
Does
He's an
Ryan
old
need
fool.
prescription painkillers?
Yes.
So
he's
many
got
problems with
arthritis.
Ryan. Try this.
He's young to suffer from that, isn't he?
He doesn't have it badly, but he does need medication from time to
Dyspraxic,
What medicine is
arthritis,
time. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
slime
So
ball.
Ryan's the one using the
Because-
prescriptions. Think I might have a word with him, work out exactly what this medicine is.
I think I will.
be back later on, if that's
Thank
okay.
you, Jinx, for telling me that. I guess now we can find him. If he got here already, then he's... Dude's fast. Boys got...
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Boys got a nice sprint. But first...
Do you know what the medicine in the cupboard at the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly sure what's in there. She tends to keep her
Didn't you
wares
just
under lock and key.
fiddle
You
with
know,
that bag?
Our wedding night was quite a surprise.
I don't want to hear that. Dude. You're
Tell
slipping
me
up.
about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that.
Oh shit, I
yes.
just lied about that a second
I'm
ago.
old before my time.
All this
It's very unlucky to have it so
demon worshipping has made
Well,
me
I take a
old.
lot from life.
My
Inspector.
soul has withered.
Sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand. It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
What do you take for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home.
Wait a minute.
It's not a problem.
Okay, now we're getting it. He said he keeps it at work and home, but I thought they didn't allow drugs at the premise, What's all this? Or is the other one, actually? Doesn't keep any medicines on site. But keeps painkillers here? What the fuck, man?
So, you don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas?
No.
Except your prescription painkillers.
Well, these are not available to the students.
But they are kept on site.
Yes, but they're
So
locked
somebody
away.
could
They're
have
kept in
gotten their
store and
hands on
Nobody
them?
would have access to them.
You're sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
And what are the painkillers, Ryan?
Heroin.
They're painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Well, all right, they're morphine tablets, yes.
Alright.
Really?
Oh, come on,
I only
Inspector.
take like 10 a day.
I know what you're thinking, but there's no way Kate could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom.
But there was
Not just
morphine
that,
in
she
her...
wouldn't have even known about them, or where they were.
There was something in her blood, wasn't there?
Yes.
So it is morphine Ryan's taking. The pieces are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me.
Okay, that's it for now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can we find like the place where he supposedly keeps the... Oh, haven't been here again. I mean, I was here, but haven't been here since the last... Okay, nothing here. Still only there's one room to explore here. I feel like there should be more already. I mean, yeah, there's a first aid kit in here, but I can't, like... That seems like a place to give medicine, wouldn't it? Oh well. There's still many people I can talk to about this, so no worries. Starting with, Dear Daddy. Ugh. I don't like that word anymore. That word has been
A few more
tainted.
questions, please. Thank you.
It's unlikely Paul would know about this.
When did Ryan begin to suffer from arthritis?
Ryan doesn't suffer from arthritis.
Oh?
Really?
The only thing that Ryan suffers from is a pathetic inability to deal with any kind of discomfort. He pulled his back sometime last year.
I
Since
never
then,
take any
he's going
painkillers.
around telling everybody he suffers from arthritis.
Half of my
thought he had
toes got
medication
chopped off,
for
but...
it.
Oh, he only has medication because his GP, who is almost as dysfunctional as he is, keeps prescribing it for him.
GP, general
So
practitioner.
you don't believe he really has arthritis?
Could have just said doctor, to be honest. Those English people and their tricks. Okay. Ryan pulled his back last year. Doesn't believe Ryan has arthritis, but okay. It was Rebecca who said that he's dyspraxic or whatever. Ryan has a low pain threshold. Perhaps he does. No contradiction yet. GBQ's pressure meditation. Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Whatever, Paul. You'll be the last one to rot in the cell. James probably doesn't know about it. I'm just gonna guess. Oh? Something new happening here? Oh. Simon, I thought I told you to stay put. I need you for questioning. Claiming you had to go get medicine for your heart condition.
Simon? Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
Yeah, sure, nothing important. I'm trying to click the inventory. Oh! Haha. It's mine now, says Jinx. What was that? Drop business card. Aztec. Dropped keyring. Very interesting. Simon? What's all
Ask you
this?
a couple more things, please.
Few more things
Did
actually.
you know about Ryan's arthritis?
Ryan? He's got arthritis?
Apparently.
He's got
Oh, I didn't
arthritis.
know. I had no
Blimey.
problems.
Well, fuck me dead. So that's an Australian expression.
I think you dropped this outside. Somewhere.
But you're not getting it back
Oh,
though.
this is
It's
just
evidence now.
from some IT guy I met. I don't need it.
Enough. I,
Some
noticed
computer
numbers about
nerd.
DVDs.
I don't know. What is it?
Huh?
1905?
Oh, yeah, that's just a pin. Or something. It's okay, I can remember it.
So, not an offshore savings account or anything.
No, it's not important.
What was that? Dude.
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's from my keys. Where did you find that?
Just outside.
Right. Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off.
For your...
He was borrowing my car.
I thought you don't have a car.
Trusting.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I am a bit too trusting, really. It's a new car as well.
What? Owns a new car. Bike is the only way he can get to work. Simon? Bloody hell.
So
Finally I
that's the
caught
only way
you.
you can get to work, yes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
No, I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
What the f...
Right.
I got a windfall from
What's
an
wrong with this dude?
insurance payout. Just figured I'd buy something sensible with it straight away instead of wasting the money.
Oh, I bought a
Sure.
£5 million car, but
It
I
was
don't
for a
have a
laptop that
license.
got stolen down at Atlas.
Oh.
Atlas.
Well, they didn't break in. I think they just walked in and took it. The laptop was in a storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very
And the
seriously.
pin
Actually,
is
it got a lot better after
the
that.
thing he said?
I think I'll check it anyway.
Must have been a very nice laptop to be able to buy a car with the insurance. Or a very,
cheap car. But
Might
he
have
said
a
it's a
talk
new
with
car.
Ryan about his security measures.
This story
Thank
is
you.
full of
Probably
holes.
be back later.
Yeah, I'll talk to Ryan, but first I'm gonna ask a few questions. When you were doing things, did you notice Ryan had arthritis when he was, you know...
Did you know about Ryan Rand's arthritis?
Arthritis? I didn't think Ryan had arthritis.
No, our relationship was just like us staring at each other. From the opposite sides of the sofa.
Have you seen this before?
We didn't talk about anything.
Nope. Sorry, never heard of him.
Okay. I believe that. And this?
Now, what do you know about this?
Nothing.
This is Simon's. I bought this from when we were on holiday.
Oh.
Has he lost
Simon's
it?
in trouble now.
He can't keep anything.
Laptop, keyring, and it's a klutz.
Did you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
Yeah, because it had all my college work on it, which I hadn't backed up or saved.
That fool.
Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one. And Simon uses it now. When I let him.
You probably shouldn't. Guys, yeah, okay. You... Sure, whatever. Wait a minute, what? Yeah, okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
So, Ryan, people are stealing things from you, are there?
Just a few more questions.
So much effort done into this game. I really like it. Like the fact that they filmed so many shots, like transition shots and like establishing shots and everything. It's quite amazing.
Know anything about this?
And there's so many options.
We have our own.
But only a few correct ones.
Lovely
It's quite,
chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty, though. It's like
you know, developers. Jesus. Man lost her laptop and she bought a new one. That guy's just worthless, to be honest. And he's a liar as well.
Have you seen this?
No wonder she had an affair with like two other guys. Simon's a dweeb. But then again, these are like slimy fucks. Emma could do so much better, to be honest.
Were you at Atlas when Simon's laptop was stolen?
Oh, I believe I was, yes. He was taken from the storeroom in the hallway.
Can we please go in
No,
there?
we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here. Somebody could just wandered along the lanes, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes. That's why we advise people to keep their valuables with them. You can't be too careful these days, Inspector.
Yeah, people are getting murdered left and right. Oh, sorry. Killing themselves, quote unquote. Okay, storeroom isn't particularly secure. Wait a minute. Keeps the morphine in a secure storeroom at Atlas, but the storeroom wasn't particularly secure? You bloody liar.
So the storeroom isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there.
Come on now,
I
dude.
thought you said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I keep them in there.
Okay. So where was it locked up?
You know, one of my multitude of
It's got a
storerooms.
combination lock on it. Nobody could have access to it except me and Dad.
And Simon, who has
I
the
might have a
pin.
look at that if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
Not at all.
A combination locked room, I see.
Now I can
might
go
have a look
and
around for
check.
that. See how secure and combination locked it really is.
Nice, go up the stairs. Wow. He just sprinted. Huh? Oh, now I can use the business card. Hacker man. Kind of fumbled with the luck.
Welcome to the mirror
Whoa.
room. This exercise is all about identifying
What the fuck?
difference between the image one presents to the world
I'm scared.
and one's real self, which lies deep in our unconscious. As you move through the network of mirrors, practice seeing yourself.
Is this tape
as a
just playing on a
stranger.
loop?
The more you separate from your persona, the more aware you will become of your true desires and ambitions. Chant with us. I am free from my
Praise
image.
Atlas.
I am
Praise
free from my
Satan.
past. I am free from myself.
Jesus Christ.
Free from my image.
I'm gonna have an ego death over here.
I am free from myself. I am free from my image.
Now this game becomes like a maze puzzle where I need to navigate my way out of this. Oh, thank God.
This exercise involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1. Module 2
Kinda
covers
old-fashioned
boundary
gear, huh?
testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing. Please read the notes carefully before attempting the module.
So this is where they keep all the drugs, huh? Makes sense. Makes sense indeed. Ryan. First question. What the fuck? Second question. What the hell? Third question. Why?
Ask about a few more things, please. Can you tell me what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh,
No.
you found that then. Well, it's very
I'm
similar to
afraid
the
you know too
costume
much,
It's
Inspector.
designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
He's so fucking
What do you
drunk.
do with the mirrors?
You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself until you start
Condescending
seeing
fuck.
yourself as others do. And you don't see yourself as you do anymore. It really, the idea is that you can see yourself eventually any way you wish.
So why in a locked room?
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
How often is it used?
Not often, a few times a month. Some students find it useful, some don't.
Okay. Right. Mirror room used a few times a month. Mirror room used by students. Yeah, I guess. Well, I'll be back.
Later on, if that's okay.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who have a lot of things to say about this, so let's talk to, you know, like father, like son.
Couple
Filthy
more questions,
liar.
if that's okay.
Oh, wow, so many things we can talk. Can listen to Paul's velvety tones
Do you know
again.
who this is? Dean Hayfield, Aztec.
Sorry, never heard of him. We have some prisoner of sort.
Prisoner,
Does our IT.
of course.
Large
Atlas.
No manners.
Jesus. Okay. Of course, Atlas would use cheap prison labor to do their IT stuff. I don't know if he was meaning prisoner literally. Now, hold on a second. Agency. Yeah. I guess. Whatever. So what about this?
Seen this before anywhere?
No.
Okay.
And what do you know about Simon's laptop being stolen from Atlas?
No, I wasn't happy about it.
What did you do about it?
Nothing.
Ryan paid a con man to install a
Prisoner, a con man,
CCTV
all kinds of
system.
fancy terms you're
Twice the
using here.
price that it would probably have cost.
Ryan is an
Seemed to
idiot.
do the trick, though. We haven't had a theft since.
That worthless son paid too much. No thefts have happened since. Have they? Have they really, Paul? What about your own wallet theft stunt? Okay, I guess that doesn't count. Okay.
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock?
How did you get in there?
I was given the code for the combination.
By Ryan?
Well,
No.
nobody else is allowed
Why
to
does
know
Simon have the
are
code?
they?
I'm not in theory.
Oh, I guess he was
So how's the
in
room
there
used
for
on
some
the course then?
It's
quote
a
unquote
meditation room
meditation.
where the students can reflect on themselves, literally.
And what about the CD?
That helps too. It's part of the program.
So you send the students
Oh,
into the room,
he was lying
they
there.
put the CD on, they stare into the mirrors. And how long does this last for?
Until the CD finishes or they fall asleep. What else would you like to know?
He's afraid. He's so afraid. Nobody allowed to know the combination code, but we can't really use this as a contradictory thing. Mirror room used for meditation. Oh, I thought there was something. What about the auto-hypnosis shit? I'm not using the course anymore. I feel like that thing is literally auto-hypnosis, but... let's try. Meditation and auto-hypnosis are not the same, I guess, so... Sure. I just wanted to click that out. Okay, Simon
Thank you.
will tell us more
Probably
about
be
this.
back later.
Now we're getting to the heart of it.
Few
Simone?
more questions, please. Do you know about the mirror room?
I mean,
at
probably.
Atlas?
Yeah.
What's it used for?
Well, it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis.
Oh,
You
shit,
go
I
in
thought,
and you stare
Paul,
into
you
the
said
mirror
there's no
and
auto-hypnosis
you go
anymore.
into a trance.
What the fuck?
Then, when you're ready, you come back out.
So you just go in whenever you want to?
Oh, no. There's certain times when you're allowed in, and only they know the combinations.
But you had it
anyway,
in your
so
fucking business
you
card.
can't really get in.
But you don't know the combination?
No.
Come on. Come on, man. At least try with your lies.
So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room?
Nope.
So...
Except... you'd written it down, hadn't you? This is the combination
Nailed ya.
to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin.
Is he finally gonna crack?
It's a combination.
Yeah.
And you were hypnotized to murder
See,
Kate Vine.
This sort of
Admit it.
thing makes me suspicious, Simon. What were you doing in there that you didn't want anyone, including me, to find out?
It's
Yeah.
just part of the course, isn't it? I just wanted to go in there when I was ready.
Okay, I admit I was watching Big Mouth in
Didn't
there.
give a number to anyone else.
No.
Simon, there was morphine kept in that room that might have played a part in Kate
shit.
Vine's death.
He's so afraid.
Kate have the number?
Yes, okay. We both went in.
Oh.
Together?
We were trying to outdo each other. We both tried to morph in.
So
What do you
ominous
mean
music.
trying to outdo each other?
It's part of the course.
Oh.
To see how
Okay,
far you
so it
can
wasn't
push
what I
yourself.
was thinking.
To see if you could do something you wouldn't normally do.
When was this?
A few months ago?
How often did you try it?
Only that once. I'd never do it again.
How about Kate?
It was a bad trip.
I don't know. Sorry.
Ho ho, we're just blazing through this game.
So
Jesus.
that's how Kate got the morphine. But what exactly does this testing involve? Could this have been what killed Kate? 11 o'clock. Just an hour left to solve this thing.
That would be an anticlimax if she died. Okay, she took some morphine and died by accident. Really, that would be a very disappointing ending. I can't possibly believe this. Ryan, give me some booze. I need it. No, Jenks needs to keep a clear head. He'll figure this out.
I'll ask you a couple more things, please.
What? Oh, I didn't get any new... Didn't get any new options, huh? Well,
That's it for the time being, thank you.
that's all for now. Thanks. Wait, no. What was I? Okay, what does tip line say? Haven't searched it. Yeah, another one of these annoying things. Oh, you haven't been to the place that you've already been to like 1,000 times? Yeah. I don't want to go to the woods. Someone's gonna attack me. Let's just go through this screen by screen. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Oh. Is this supposed to be nighttime? It's so blue.
Just keep pushing. Keep
Kyle,
pushing.
that motherfucker again.
Keep pushing. You can push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to.
What? Oh. Ow. Don't do that.
Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone care to tell me exactly what's going on?
Nobody's
here?
hurting anyway in
Don't come
Atlas.
any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't.
Can't move his hand anymore.
Doctor, I'm fine. Go away.
He's fine.
What is this?
A test.
Of what?
What does it look
I
like?
mean, I get it. It's
a
very hard to
threshold
film
test.
at nighttime
A pain threshold
with
test.
a very low budget.
I thought you were supposed to be good at working things out, Inspector Jenks.
You
And so this would be for Atlas, would it?
Kyle McDouchebag.
You disappear now.
It's not a good idea to talk to a
Is
police
he throwing a
inspector
spell
like
at me?
To make you. It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
No.
that. Don't make any rash commitments.
Make me. They just happened to drop a vital clue once again. But where did these keys go to?
Well. You really should take more care of your things, Ryan.
Ryan?
Is your keys, Kyle?
No.
No. Takes it anyway. If I already went to the car...
So that's threshold testing, is it? Sticking a skewer through your hand? I could just ask Ryan or Paul directly about this, but I think I'll bide my time. See what I
really?
can do with this key fob first.
Sure. What can you do with it? Didn't I already use it in there? What other place could there be where I can use the key? Let's check. Check this out first. The obvious one. Oh. Haha. He's so proud. This game becomes Gran Turismo now. Oh, Kate Vine. 500 pounds.
Have you been up to?
Only.
Be very interesting to see how he explains
GTA
this
with
one.
style. We're gonna do a drive-by on all of these filthy liars. So, check for Kate from Ryan's car. And you say you didn't try to bribe people, hmm? Yeah, Paul first, but I'm betting that the game is not gonna let me ask about this whole... Wait. Okay.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
So,
Now, why do you think Ryan might want to give Kate a check for £500?
Hush money? Hmm?
I've really no idea. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
Nice one,
Better
James.
ask him.
You think
I don't
Ryan
have
was
to tell the truth.
interested romantically
I'm a
in
police
you?
officer.
I know he has a weakness for blondes, but I didn't think it had gone so far.
She's not a
as
blonde.
his offering them cash.
Are you bullshitting me, Paul? Blonde? What? Okay. Yeah, something about the whole... There was a bribery thing discussed earlier. Wasn't there? Wasn't there, Paul? Seriously, wasn't there? I'm asking you, Paul. Kate Vine relative from Paul. Knows Ryan was interested in blonde. So they both were... Man. Neither Rebecca or Kate are blonde, so I don't know what this... Or Emma, for that matter. So what are you talking about? So, wait. Let me check this again. Doesn't know why Ryan would give Kate 500 quid. Knows Ryan was interested in blondes. I mean, I could just ask Ryan about it also. Why is Ryan letting that incompetent henchman, like, carry his car keys around? Come on. Reluctantly abides by the law. Yeah, that's clear so far. Bribery, bribery, bribery. Where was the bribery thing? Come on. What's that even, Paul? It has to be Paul. Okay. Sure. What I've not used in the course anymore, and yet mirror is used for meditation. Yeah, okay. I mean, we know that's a lie, but he didn't say it, or Simon did. What the heck? Ah, no? Not possible to force. Possible to force students to be hypnotized. Didn't try to date Kate. Yeah, well, Ryan clearly did. Okay, fine.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
This is not going anywhere, so... We have to nail the son before we can catch the father. Okay, let's check this one more time, just in case. Nada. Ingenting. Kate was blackmailing Ryan about his affair with Emma, and that would explain the 500. Ooh. Yeah, hush money for that. You gotta make money somehow. I'm probably guessing that's what happened. So we could actually ask Emma about that. But let's hear it from himself
what
first.
This is, please, Ryan. £500 intended for Kate. It fell out of your car. At least I assume that's your car on the driveway at Brandon House.
I suppose so.
So why were you going to give
yes or
Kate
no, Ryan?
£500, Ryan?
It was just a little incentive, that's all. Just a little incentive.
Not very little, Ryan. £500.
She was a very good student. We
You know,
heard
except
that
for
she
the
was leaving.
part about
We wanted to give her
attending meetings while
But you
drunk.
didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Are you sure there wasn't any other reason you might want to give her this? Personal reason?
No.
Well, I'd like to keep hold of this for a little while, if you don't mind.
Well, don't consider it a bribe, will you, Inspector?
Okay, but incentive? And there was definitely a thing about bribery somewhere. Let's see. Doll burning. I'm totally lost. Okay. Students aren't coerced or bribed in any way.
So, students aren't coerced
I thought
or
it was
bribed
someone who
in
said
any
that.
way, except Kate.
I'm not sure what you mean.
What are you
said
talking about?
You were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector.
Just giving her money
It
to
was an
shut
incentive.
her
That's
trap.
A little encouragement.
So, how often do you
Literally the
use
same thing.
incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Assessment?
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like sitting an exam or anything like that.
Yeah, we just make them
People
do
pay
drugs.
for this course per session. We have to know if they're committed or not.
So you're assessing their progress and testing their commitment?
Yes, we are.
You know,
we have to.
with the whole
This is a
skewer through the
business,
hand
not a
thing.
charity.
So Ryan's claiming the money was part of Kate's assessment. And did this assessment also involve threshold
Indeed.
testing, I wonder? Or was the money for something else?
Clearly it was. I feel like there's more to this, definitely. Okay, the aptitude test is not here. Here we go. Kate gave Kate the money to test / assess her. Wait, enjoyed the course and appeared happy, and then she was leaving? Huh? I think that's what... was she? I might have misheard that one, actually. Oh yeah, here we go. Had heard Kate wanted to leave Atlas. And... Oh, Ryan. When will you learn? Yeah, it was right at the... No? I mean, sure, you can enjoy it, but still decide to leave, I guess. And I feel like that should have come into play already, if it was about this, so... Yeah. But really? I mean, that seems like it should be a contradiction, but I guess it's kind of, you know, on the limit, on the border. No ulterior reason for giving Kate the money, except for the whole affair thing, but I mean, we cannot just say, like, we cannot just spring that on her. Emma's guilt. Hmm. No ulterior reason, huh?
That's
Okay.
all for the moment.
Let's talk to
Thank
Emma
you.
then. At least we caught him in one lie. Maybe we'll get some more out of these two. I'm guessing we cannot talk about
Couple
this
more
with Simon.
questions, if that's okay.
Emma wouldn't know about the money, but she would know about the mirror room.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Yeah, we haven't talked with Rebecca in a long while.
Mirror room.
I'm gonna check her out like
No,
next.
I heard about it, but I think it was only for the students later on in the course.
Oh yeah, we should definitely ask her about the check. Whatever. I don't even care about you anymore, Emma. Actually, now that you mentioned Rebecca, I'm really starting to think about something. Something I noticed a while ago, but I cannot bring that up just yet. Bing!
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Well, let's ask about this as well. Why not?
Anything about a locked room at Atlas with mirrors in it?
Not off the top of my head, no. I think that's a question for Ryan.
Yeah, makes sense. Best not to ask Rebecca about the money from Kate. Aww. Boo. Worst game ever. Yeah, we can ask about these things as well.
Have you seen this before?
No.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Wow, fruitful. I was sure that I was gonna be able to ask about this check though. But I mean, I know why I shouldn't just...
Okay,
I get the
that's it
logic
for now.
here, but that's
Thank you.
very disappointing. Also, yeah, we haven't talked to James either for a while, but he wouldn't really know anything about that. And I talked to Paul already. Wonder what James is up to. Fine. Although, I'm not holding my breath with that one. Oh. Aha. James. Oh, you know, just pick up some drugs, that's all. Average day in the life of James. Fighting the government. Smoking the weed. Scrying. Meditating. Talking with the
Ask you a
spirit
couple more
world.
things,
The
please.
usual stuff. James definitely wouldn't know about the money. But he would know about...
Recognize this at all?
Yeah, he fixed my laptop.
Oh!
Does he live locally?
I think so.
What? What? Why so shifty? Wait a minute. Something's not right here.
Seen this before?
Don't think so.
Okay, that one was more sincere, but the other one was like, don't think so. Hmm? Okay, did he mention anything about a laptop before? Or IT consultant? God, there's so many. No laptop related things have come up, so. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this. Also, there's nothing we can ask about that, you know, thing we just saw. Guess not. I feel like I'm very close to the end. But... Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
My brain is engorged too much. I can't process anymore. Where did James put those? Oh, okay. That's true. Probably here. Even though we've already been here, but I guess he's too high to remember. Oh, okay, maybe it's the other one then. Maybe we can check behind the house also. That's possible. Well, let's go further up first. secret drug den. Yep, here they are. James, you better not be hiding anything.
So James
I like
is
you.
interested in poppy pods, is he?
Poppy
He's got
pods.
some explaining to do.
And what is made of puppies? Opiates. Like morphine. Huh? James? Explain. Oh, fuck. So, why can't we, like, fast travel in this part? I mean, if we can fast travel from one part of the map to the other, we should be able to do it here, but fine. Let's just click until we get there. It's all coming together now. Oh, now I can see the weird achievement window in the corner. I don't know why that keeps happening. For me, it's like going... I could probably do something about that, to be honest, but it's not too distracting on the stream, so whatever.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
What's this all about?
What can you tell me about several boxes of dried
Is this
poppy
legal?
pods in the greenhouse back there?
Oh, probably not.
Feel free to take some if you want.
What are they for, James?
Decoration, right.
Ah, James.
Decoration.
There's a big market for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Selling them to grannies.
Okay, James, let's just cut to the chase. Are you extracting opium from them?
Me? I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Sure about that?
Scout's honor.
And who was the guy delivering them?
A friend. Someone gave them to him. He asked me if I wanted them. I said I'd have a look and see if I liked them.
You just thought you'd have a look? No particular reason?
I'm a plant scientist, that's what I do.
Yeah, well, now you
ever
admit
sold
that.
them to anyone else?
I only got them a few minutes
Like
ago.
Kate.
In the past. You know Kate's body had opium in the blood when it was found?
No, I didn't. Hey, that's nothing to do with me.
James?
Let's hope not.
So, never extracted opium from the pods. The pods. But... doesn't grow any other drugs except poppy pods. But... guess technically... it's not being grown. Pots from a friend who didn't want them. Okay. Why wouldn't you want that? Big money. I think the pups to pensioners. He's got a lot of businesses. He's got a lot of side hustles going on, doesn't he? Herbal tea, salvia divinorum, poppy pods, black mirrors. And this music is very ominous. Nice. What the fuck, James? Like, what the actual fuck? You're setting me up for something. I can probably ask about this from someone. So, let's go back to Rebecca since she's the closest one. Indeed she is. Indeed she is. Yeah, I know it's like rush hour in the pub and everything, but you can spare me a few minutes.
A few more things, please. What do you know about poppy pods?
I see rubbing his hands together.
Go on. Ever come across anyone trying to sell them or anything like that? Maybe even in here?
Not that I remember.
Doesn't know. But, just a sec. Chemist. Could it be the same chemist here? Salvia divinorum. Okay, so used to go something. Doesn't know much about poppy pods. Never seen anyone sitting or buying pots. That was a bit suspicious, but I don't think we have anything to go on just yet.
Thank you.
I know that Simon was doing the drugs with Kate, so
couple more questions, if that's okay.
Gotta know something.
Odd question, but have you ever seen anyone
just out of the blue?
poppy pods?
Poppy pods? As in, for opium? No. Though James did have opium tea once.
Oh, that lying son of a bitch.
Where did he get it from?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. James does his own thing.
What does opium tea taste like?
But I don't know. I didn't try it.
Oh.
Really?
I didn't want to risk it, did I? But I went to hospital once. I had codeine, and I went into
codeine
anaphylactic
opiate?
shock. The doctor said it was
No.
an opium derivative, apparently. So
it is. But no. But he took the morphine, and that's a fucking opiate, isn't it? You thought.
You and Kate took morphine in the mirror room. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're allergic to opiates, Simon. Opium.
Yeah.
You didn't take the morphine at all, did you?
Or you just lied about it?
Well, no, I didn't. Kate did, though.
I thought you were trying to outdo each other. That was the point, wasn't it?
Pussy. No,
We weren't trying to outdo each other as
I
such.
chickened out.
Go on.
So I took advantage of her.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate.
Because you had a rivalry going on, didn't you?
To be prime candidate.
What candidate?
Prime candidate. It means the best person in the group, basically.
Yeah, it's like
But you do it in pairs.
he got her
One
high and then
person's the
tried to like
tester, it's me.
make her lose so
And the
he
other
would become the
person's
prime whatever.
Victim.
Well, it's not like that. It's completely consensual. It's just boundary testing.
He's falling
Ryan
apart.
wanted me to test Kate.
Because they thought she was the best student.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I just did what I was told, okay?
I was just
Except
following
you decided
orders.
to give her morphine to break the law.
Well, I can't change that now, can I? She didn't die of a morphine overdose, did she?
She died because she drowned. But she drowned for reasons that aren't clear.
Simon?
Atlas seemed to have this all neatly worked out.
Okay.
If Simon's telling the truth, Atlas are lighting the fuse and then retiring to a safe distance, letting students test themselves and push themselves to their limits while avoiding all
Yeah, this is scummy behavior because it's like
Kate?
they're not
Later on, if
doing
that's okay.
anything directly illegal, but they're still being like really shitty people. And that's the worst part because you can't. There's no accountability. Like there's many things in life that are not legal but still highly immoral. And this is definitely like one of them.
A few more questions, please. Know anything about poppy pods? Come across anyone selling them or anything?
Poppy pods. Well, don't tell anyone, Inspector, but I hear that you can make opium out of
His
those.
condescension levels are
Why
getting
do you
higher
ask?
and higher as the
Doesn't
more
matter.
drunk he gets. He thought I was gonna play along.
Now, tell me what a
Now that
prime
we've
candidate is.
established
You're learning a lot,
a
aren't you,
camaraderie.
Inspector? Prime candidates are simply the best students, the ones with the most potential.
And what benefits do they get from that?
Well, they get the top job.
Which is...
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Some
we
corporate
have a deal
shit.
with various multinationals. We train students to be exceptional, truly exceptional. And they get a wonderful top job. It's a very simple deal.
And how do you decide who the prime candidate is? Do you test students?
No.
Did
What?
you ever,
Hang on.
say, ask Simon to test Kate, for instance?
Oh, you've actually been speaking to Simon, haven't you? I really wouldn't trust anything that Simon Thompson says. You know,
Well-
he spent the best part of 2 months trying to undermine Kate.
I mean, I don't, but
No. Now, Simon Thompson, it really isn't my place to speculate, but if you're looking for motives, Inspector, he certainly had a few motives. More than
I wasn't doing anything.
motive to
I
kill
swear,
her,
I wasn't trying to silence Kate or
That's
anything.
very interesting, Inspector. Well,
I mean, he has the
that's up to
most
you to
motives right
decide.
now. Kate knew about the affair. Ryan wanted her gone. Students aren't tested, but you just said not too long ago that God, what was it? Because there was some testing stuff involved. Like that's 100%. Yeah, well, the aptitude test, obviously, but that's I'm not really talking about that. It was something else. We can try this, but yeah, no, it wasn't that. It was students aren't tested except disturbing techniques. No, God, what was it? Drowning in dialogue options. Might have been this mirror thing, but it's not stated directly, or something about this. Come on now. Yeah, here we go.
Aha.
Aha.
Well, which one is it, Ryan? Do you test students or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Including Kate?
Yes.
Why was she being tested?
She was being tested because...
Yeah?
Because we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
So
Oh,
Kate
wow.
was in the
He
running
spilled
to
his
be
drink.
prime candidate.
Yes.
And did you ask
getting
Simon
furious.
to test her?
Yes, I did. But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to
Hold
push
her head underwater.
I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference.
Oh, he's gonna
If Simon
boss
decided
battle.
to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong, it was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind,
Jinx.
with his own hand.
Use the screwdriver.
We had nothing to do with it.
Use the torch. Blind him. Oh shit. But
Midnight.
okay, I
And
still
no suspect, unless you count everyone
still
I've
have time.
interviewed. It's no surprise that Ryan wants to avoid any suggestion
Oh
of being
my
responsible
God.
for Kate's death. But I wonder if the man protests just a little too much.
Okay, let's talk to Paul first about this prime candidate shit. And then maybe Rebecca as well.
I'll ask you a couple more things, please. What do you know
Oh, there's a
about
new
poppy
option.
pods?
Poppy pods?
Ever
Just,
come across
you know,
anyone selling them, using
breaking the
them?
ice here.
No.
Now to the big questions.
What are prime candidates?
The best of the bunch. The peaches.
The
And
peaches.
so what does it mean to be a prime candidate?
Success. We have a special relationship with many major international
Sure you do.
companies. We provide them with our best students. And they get an instant job.
And what do you get out of it?
Money.
Well, it's a little kickback.
Yep.
Just business, Inspector.
Well, he was honest about that.
Was Kate a prime candidate?
Well, as Ryan has probably already told you, yes, she was.
No,
Did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, it's company policy. Leaders don't get involved.
And it covers your back, of course.
Well, nobody
Yep.
knows the students better than they do, Inspector. It's much better to let them just work it out among themselves.
It isn't very professional to force students to test each other to the
Indeed.
point where one of them gets killed, Paul.
We don't force students to do
Oh.
anything that they don't want.
Yeah, that's what
to
he
do,
said earlier too,
Inspector.
but
So you don't force them into being tested.
No, we don't encourage anybody to hurt or offend anybody else here.
You don't use threshold testing, for instance.
No. If Simon Thompson went too far with Kate, that's his responsibility, not ours. He's the one you should be speaking to, if truth be told. I don't trust him.
But now they're all trying to pin it on Simon, so now I don't even know anymore. Not encouraged to hurt each other, except with the whole birthmark mocking thing. Don't use threshold testing, but I swear.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let me try to get the timeline straight. Kate died, she had opium in her blood. Was trying opium with Simon, but that was months ago. But then Simon could have been probably lying about that. What about Paul thinks about I just asked. No, I don't think I will do the whole chief update thing. I feel like that's some kind of hint line. At first I thought I have to do it, but then I'm not so sure anymore. Okay. Emma might tell us something, but I feel
more
like
questions, if you don't mind.
she's already done her job with the story.
Strange question. Have you ever known of anyone selling dried
Yeah, James
poppy
said to sell
pods?
me some. Weird guy.
Poppy pods. Don't think so. Isn't that opium?
Kind of. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay, I'm not a cop. Oh,
Do
wait.
you know what a prime candidate is at Atlas?
Yes, it's what every student wants to be. It's the best student. Apparently you get a great high-paid job afterwards. I don't
Yeah, they
think
probably
that
don't
really
have that many
happens,
prospects in
Did
this
you
small
know
village, so
anyone
I can
in
understand
running
why.
to be prime candidate?
though. What, like Simon? I don't think they picked Simon, to be honest.
Yeah, he's kind of an idiot.
Well, he's got too many morals, and you can't have both at Atlas.
Well, I don't know about that. I believe morals are incompatible with Atlas. Huh.
Do you know whether Kate was in the running to be prime candidate or not?
I don't, but I do think she would have been chosen. Just
Okay.
because she was, you know, Kate.
I thought you didn't know
You
her.
didn't discuss it with Kate.
No. No, she never talked about Atlas.
What did she? I mean, come on now. Well, the argument was not about Atlas directly. That's. Came on to blackmail Ryan over there for. Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, so the £500 check is about that. We have a yeah. You were totally right about that. But that's not directly about that, though. Yeah.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Okay, Simon. Before I drag you off to jail.
How do you think you'd have reacted if you'd found out that Kate had been chosen to be prime candidate?
I would have killed her. I mean,
Was she?
I'm just asking how you think you'd react.
I don't know. I wouldn't react in any way, really. I'm not bothered.
I don't care.
I don't think she was, though.
What makes you think that?
Well, it's just an impression I got. You know, she's a bit flaky, to be honest. It's just not really prime candidate material.
So, yeah, now we have Simon and Emma really contradicting each other here, but yeah, I mean, if she was drunk often, not just once apparently, but often. Been asked to test. Wait. Had been asked to test Kate by Ryan. Didn't think Kate. Well. So Ryan just asked you to test her for no reason? No.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay, Rebecca. Dear Rebecca, what do you know about prime candidates? Enlighten
A
me.
few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know what a prime candidate is?
At Atlas, it's the best student.
And what does that mean?
It means they get a guaranteed job with a very good salary. Well, that's the idea anyway.
But?
Mostly they aren't up to it.
And what happens then?
They get sacked.
Did you know Kate Vine was a prime candidate?
No.
Huh? What was that? What was that reaction? Huh? Didn't know Kate very well. Let's see who Kate was with. Kate gave triple for a breakage. Yeah, okay. Kate broke the window during an argument. With Emma. That tape. I just remembered that it's the same tape as used in this driving license here. But is that just coincidental?
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
How could it get there? Well, I thought I asked Paul already, but I feel like maybe I missed an option. Or the game is just
Couple
glitching,
more
which is
questions,
possible.
if that's okay.
Yeah, he already told me, so that means probably there's a contradiction, or the game is just fucked. Pumpkin is given a well-paid job. But I think they've been pretty upfront about that. Suspected Kate of trying to play him, presumably gold digging. Sure, Paul, sure.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Okay, fine, I'll call the chief. It's better than using a cheat. Because I feel like there's very little left, so I don't want to cheat. I only had to do it once this, and it was in the previous stream, so. It's midnight already. Am I gonna be fired, Chief?
Hello, Jenks. Yes, I'm still up. Thanks for asking.
Chief Ryan admitted that he asked Simon to test Kate to see if she was good enough to be prime candidate, but he's throwing it all back on Simon.
Yeah.
He says it was up to Simon about how he went about testing her.
Very convenient. What does Paul say?
He pretty much backs Ryan up. He claims they don't do any threshold testing.
Oh, we just saw it in the woods.
Droppings. He knows you're onto him, Jenks, which means you're getting somewhere at last. It's only taken you until midnight, but well done nonetheless. Listen, call me back. I'm watching an old movie, but Christopher Lee's only just turned up, so I'm here for another hour or so yet.
Okay, Chief. I'll call again.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, yeah, enjoy your movie, Chief. Don't let me interrupt that. I'm just having a murder investigation here. Probably nothing here anymore. What? Why is the game keep trying to tell me that? Maybe there's something about Paul that I still
A few
haven't.
more questions, please. Thank you.
Game was being tested. Don't use threshold testing. But what's this? What the theft? Made the DVD on the night of Liam's death. I mean, that's kind of threshold testing, isn't it? But whatever. And this whole thing too, like, come on.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it helped.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves.
Okay, so nothing about threshold testing here.
It would be out of order to criticize.
Yeah. Is he going to handle like horse techniques? Disturbed by the techniques. Oh man. Leaders don't get involved in testing students, but you know, the aptitude. Yeah, isn't the aptitude test some kind of threshold test? It's possible. At least I was disturbed by the techniques used on the course, such as threshold testing. Student not encouraged to hurt each other. Yeah, well, that's true. Aptitude test. No? Then this one then? I guess it's not a threshold test, but... I don't think it would have two contradictions the same box, but yeah, just don't get them always. We know that's a fucking load of horse shit. But I mean, the application test is not really like comparable to the other testing, I guess. Right, so they test them, but not directly, I guess, if they're trying to say.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
That's weird that it's still there. And they can save and reload to make it go away, but it probably won't give me any helpful things, so I'll just have to figure it out on my own.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Didn't think it could be prime candidate. I've been acid tested Kate by Ryan. What's the aptitude test? Form was a simple health check. Only Kate took the morphine. Okay. Is the mirror room used once or twice a month? Kate's driving license. Doesn't know anything about the license. That's okay at the Atlas meeting last Friday. Kate often seemed drunk at Atlas. Come on, I'm so close. Don't think Kate could be grinder. Why not, Simon? I think I tried this already. Is it because she was drunk? Will Kate be the prime candidate? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Holy shit, and there's even proof. But Paul is very displeased with that, I remember. Yeah. Yeah, why would she? She was drunk all the time, and I've been thinking about that since we heard about how excellent Kate was supposed to be, because she was drunk all the time.
Probably be back later.
And yet, she's so amazing. Thinks Kate would be chosen. Had a drink problem? Yeah, I can try Paul also, but okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later. That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Wait, did I press exit twice? Oh yeah, I went. Okay. Brain turning into mush. Because he did also say something about...
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah, Kate was being tested for prime candidate. But Kate was drunk. Damn it. Kate was suggested for prime candidate. Anything else that could contradict that? Damn, this is hard. Anything? They need to tell me more about Kate, because I'm like, oh wait, there was something about like about the whole gold digging thing or whatever. Where was that? It was in... It's not in the check, but it was the other one. Which was... related to what, exactly? Not this one? Oh yeah, Kate blindfolded with Paul. Didn't try to Kate Date Kate. Date Kate. That's so hard. The meeting on Friday around 7 p.m. Yeah, and then she died, so. Kate was being twisted for prank candidate, and yet. You. Were flirting with her. What the fuck, man? Son of a bitch.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Still telling me that? Let me try something here. Okay. Then load game 1. Right. Still there. But Paul has already replied about this and to this. I'm gonna say that's a glitch and probably something that cannot be like fixed by reloading. Like they just didn't program anything there. There's no no, what do you call it? Like no default message or whatever there. Okay, what?
What are prime candidates?
The peaches. Yeah, I remember this.
And so what does it mean to be a prime candidate?
Success. We have a special relationship.
Okay, prime candidates are the best students. But Kate was drunk? Man, oh man, oh man. Fuck. Come on, this is a contradiction in my opinion. Okay, Ryan probably might
be back later.
If Paul doesn't have anything to say, then Ryan has. Oh wait, but we already made him rage quit before. So I feel like that was kind of the climax of the whole thing. Now he probably won't even answer the door. Yeah, that coward. Oh, so that means he's somewhere. So we can probably find him doing some seedy shit somewhere. Or he's just crying somewhere, I don't know. Oh man, I'm almost at the 2-hour mark and I still haven't figured it out. Ah! This is killing me. This is actually killing me. It's right in front of my nose. Still nothing here. James was also being shady, but why would there be anything else about that? A restaurant? Where is Ryan? Are you hiding your husband under there? No, I think this place has been scoured already.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Don't want to spoil anything, but it's really a weird one. Oh. Oh, yeah, thank you. Didn't really make sense. Oh, so it's not just my brain that's having problems. It's something highly specific. Okay. I might ask you for a clue in a few minutes, but... yeah. Hasn't the license before. I'm just gonna try something that I noticed a while back. Because I thought the tape was very... It's kind of weird.
Have you seen this before?
Oh.
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
kind of weird. Okay, I don't want to be here forever,
That's it
so...
for the time being, thank you.
Okay, please tell me, I'm sorry, but... I admit, don't tell me directly, but who do I talk to, at least? I want to narrow it down a bit. Like, whose contradiction is it? Who is the one gonna spill in the beans? Go to Paul, okay. Nice, nice. I thought it was about Paul, but I just... There was one that was really illogical earlier, so I'm not really surprised that there's another one. Like, Ryan had one really strange one. Okay. Prime candidates related, I'm guessing. So don't use threshold testing. But... Is this? No. Okay, so it's one of these. I already tried the Kate angle. So prime candidate related angle, but not directly related to Kate, perhaps. Okay. Gosh, ideas are unraveled. I always laugh when I see that. Ryan pulled this back last year. So how could be having an affair? Oh, whatever. Notice Ryan was interested in blondes. But... Okay. I don't think he knows about the whole Ryan Emma thing. No, probably not. Probably not. These two contradict each other. Okay, fine. Please tell me. I'm giving up. Not giving up on the game, just giving up on this particular contradiction. Because this is killing me. And I could just randomly click on everything, but that, apart from the fact that it would take a really long time, it's also like not the best way to play. Reluctantly abides by the law. Well, except for the CD played in the room is used as part of contradiction. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah. Huh. Thank you. But
you say you don't endorse threshold testing.
What did they say on the CD?
Yes.
Except you do, Paul, because you told me that the students use that CD in the mirror room. I've listened to that CD, and it very clearly mentions threshold testing.
It did
you keep
mention
batting this away, Paul. We don't really use hypnosis.
Fuck.
The students aren't really tested, but I am.
You're right, it's really weird, but at the same time, the game really assumed that I would remember what was on the CD.
Students, and they have to be exceptional.
Okay, I think.
Of course, we have to test them. That doesn't mean we do
I think
anything
I'm almost
illegal.
done with it.
What do you think we do? Bump off the ones we don't like?
Well,
thank you so
depends
much.
on how far you push them, doesn't it?
Well, we certainly don't
I owe you
kill
for that.
them. Nobody here wanted Kate dead.
I'm sure they didn't. But what do you expect, Paul, when you put students under that much pressure?
She was a very, very valuable student. She was worth a lot to the business.
Really? And how much would that be?
Yeah, I didn't remember that either.
No, 50 grand.
Is it the... Whoa.
She was worth
50
grand.
Yes.
What, you were selling her?
Of course
Just like
we
James
selling
said.
her. You don't get this, do you? We make perfect employees.
But yeah, most of what this says on the CD was just like bullshit, so...
all we do.
What do you mean, perfect employees?
What big business needs, Inspector, more than anything else, is
Oh
honest,
yeah,
altruistic,
here we go.
Goody-goody crap.
Morals
What
are
we
bad
look
for business.
Is people with ambition, no ethics, push, greed is good.
Damn.
All right? We don't deal with all this comfort stuff. The survival of the fittest.
Mr. Trump,
That's
please.
all there is.
No.
There's no higher purpose, no big plan. There's nothing at the end of the rainbow. Except
he's gonna morph into Satan right now.
Enjoy in the here and now.
And what do you enjoy now, Paul?
You're gonna have to excuse me, Inspector. I'm a very busy man.
Oh, it's midnight in the game and it's midnight in here. This is spooky.
I'll see myself out.
Damn, now I feel bad that I didn't remember that. But oh well. Huh? Haha.
Lovely man, your father.
Shut the gate on your way out.
No. Gonna prank them. Oh, nice. Nice. Here we go, Jinx. Advance the plot, please.
He's doing his level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him.
Damn, these windows are really thin, huh?
You sort this, Ryan. You man up and you sort it. Tonight.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna get into a gunfight? Sword fight. Jinx uses screwdriver. Kyle. They're gonna hire Kyle to do it for me. For them. Okay. Be on the lookout for a douchebag called Kyle. Huh? Where am I going? Oh yeah, that's the gate. Whew.
That doesn't sound good. Two totally morally bankrupt men are plotting to get rid of me.
Time for
it's
fun.
midnight.
Yeah, I thought so.
I don't have any backup and I don't even have a mobile phone. This is potentially quite bad. What's Kyle got to do with it?
Yeah.
I think I might make my way over to Atlas while Ryan
2015.
isn't there. Maybe lock myself in.
No mobile phone. Kinda didn't plan this through, huh? And I'm supposed to be like a police officer. Go back to Lake Junction. Further into the woods. Check the clearing. Ha 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 ha. Hey, it's him. It's the not James, the other one. What the fuck? Bro. Ryan, what the fuck?
Prove to me that you're man enough to do this, Kyle, and then you can deal with that ridiculous police inspector.
Bro. Bust out the mirror, Jenks.
What is this?
Melt their flesh off.
Scotland Yard, not hell. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Inspector. What are you doing here?
Inspecting. So,
that's dark. Who's that girl, anyway?
I don't think you'd understand, Inspector. The best thing that you can do is turn around, go away, and leave us to it.
Bring out the new flesh.
What? That knife gives me a perfect right to stick my nose in.
Yeah, you're holding a knife to someone's throat.
This is all part of the Atlas course. It's a physical endurance exercise.
Sure.
The knife, Kyle.
Kyle.
No, I want to be prime candidate.
Drop it.
Not looking 100% brilliant for you, Ryan.
I was kind of hoping there were summoning
Inspector,
demons or
you've
something.
poked your nose into Atlas's affairs enough times to know that imaginative flair is part of the course's success. Our lessons are reinforced by a unique emotional experience.
Terror?
It's an extremely evocative tool.
Well, it's a good job you're not in charge
Fear,
of the national
tears,
curriculum.
sweat.
Now look, Inspector, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're thinking. But believe me, Atlas had nothing to do with the deaths of those people.
Eyewitness account of a satanic sacrifice in the woods. That's not what we call circumstantial evidence, Ryan.
Simon. Now, I saw Simon walking home with Kate last Friday.
Still trying to push the Simon angle.
Simon had some strange idea.
Even though I was pushing that myself before, but...
Well, a knob of butter has more chance of becoming Prime Minister. Oh, wait.
So are you telling me...
Okay.
Simon.
It's a topical political reference.
Well, seems reasonable. It's likely, isn't it?
Any more likely than you, Ryan?
I just don't have the vibe that Ryan would kill it himself.
Pig!
What the fuck?
I know. Police brutality.
I don't support this. Jenks, you're cool and all, but come on. Use your brain to fight crime.
Okay?
Even though that guy is a douchebag. Damn, that wasn't Emma, was it? I don't think so. We go to Emma's house now and she's like completely shocked by all
You save
this.
someone from being sacrificed, and that's the thanks you get. If that wasn't an occult
But
ceremony,
I'm a
I don't
nice
know what
guy.
is. The Rands have been lying all along. But what's Simon going to say about Ryan's accusation?
Yeah, let's see.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
What would you say if I said it's been suggested that you were seen walking home with Kate after Atlas last Friday?
What? By who?
The same person who suggested that you wanted Kate
Ryan
out of the picture because you found out she was in the running to be prime candidate.
What? Who said that?
Just a question.
I didn't think I was in the running. It was Ryan, wasn't it?
I am in no position to say.
It was Ryan.
Simon, calm
Very
down.
clearly.
No, I can prove it.
Oh.
Kate's driving license, give it to me.
Oh? What?
Kate's driving license, please.
Huh? What?
See that pattern on the tape there?
Yes.
Let me show you something.
Oh? Is the case gonna be closed?
See this pattern?
Yes, it's the same.
Now look at that. It's the same pattern. This has come from the same roll of tape.
A little bit circumstantial, though, don't you think so?
So there's only one person has tape like that.
Oh, really?
Ryan.
One person in the whole world
He
has
gave me
this
this
kind
piece
of
of
tape?
tape when I was in his office once. Why has Kate's
But that's the
driving
same
license
tape as on
got
the
a piece of
window in the
Ryan's
pub. I
tape
saw
on
it.
I have no idea, Simon.
Where did you find it?
Oh, by the lake.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Ryan was testing her.
By holding her head
He was
underwater?
doing a boundary test to see how much you would do, how fast you would go to be a prime candidate. But it all went wrong. Okay. It's one of the things we do at the course, right? You give something that's important to you to someone else, then they go and hide it somewhere. It's to teach you to not be bothered when you lose something that's important to you, right? Kate gives her driving license to Ryan. Ryan goes and hides it somewhere down the lake. Kate finds out, she goes down looking for it, probably drunk. And
Probably.
she falls in.
I'm afraid I find that a bit far-fetched, Simon.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense if you know anything at all about how Atlas
But
works.
Simon, if you got the tape from Ryan, Kate could have got it from him.
He told me he doesn't lend it out.
He lent it to
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
But I didn't kill her. Do a lab test on the card.
Oh, now he's pushing
The
way too
DNA
hard
will
for me
be
to
all
believe
over
it.
And what if yours is all over it?
Indeed.
It won't
Did
be.
you
I
spooge on the
didn't
driving
kill
license,
her.
Simon? Okay, that's gross.
I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. I need some painkillers.
I thought you were allergic to opium, Simon. He's gonna run away. Oh, shit, he did. Motherfucker. It's gonna become a chase. Point and click chase. Huh?
Why did he go in such a hurry? Is he trying to act as suspiciously as possible?
Okay, well, let's have a look at where the body was then. No? I thought it was here. Or here? Yeah, why did we come to the forest anyway? Oops. Come on. Did it go here? Did he go here? Do I have to search for him all over the map now? Oh.
I suppose it was too much to hope that
Damn.
Ryan had left the place open.
That tape. I have a bad feeling about this.
few more questions, if you don't mind. Have you seen patterned tape like this anywhere before?
Oh, Ryan's got some. I know, because I borrowed it.
Right.
When was that?
A couple of months ago?
Have you still got it?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it since then.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, finally!
You last
Finally, I can
saw
bring
that
this
sticky
up.
tape 2 months ago. Was that correct?
Yes.
So how come you used it last week to tape over the broken window outside? That's the same tape.
Okay, now how does this relate to Ryan or Simon killing her?
The reason I'm asking is that it's exactly the same tape that was found attached to Kate's driving license, found at the scene. The tape that only Ryan
Come on,
has.
give your husband
Ryan,
up.
And of course, you.
Yeah, come on,
So
you don't
what
want to
you
take the
saying?
fall.
Who's got the tape
Just
now?
tell that Ryan killed her, so we can
Do you know
all
where
get
it
it over
is?
with.
No. No, I don't know where it is. Why are you asking me about this tape?
You seem nervous, Rebecca. Is there a problem?
Well, you're practically
I mean,
accusing me
I would
of
be
having
nervous
something to
too.
do with that woman's murder, aren't you?
I wasn't accusing you of anything, Rebecca. Unless there's something you'd like to tell me.
No, I wouldn't like to tell you anything.
Okay, well, that's fine.
I'll just bring you into
Obviously,
questioning.
We'll be swabbing everyone in the area for DNA, so if anything comes up on Kate's license, DNA traces.
What will come up? Nothing will come up.
Oh,
Right, I've had enough. I've got to get back.
Rebecca,
hang on. I don't want another
would
runner
you like
here.
to explain to me exactly what is going on?
Which bit? The fact that some leggy bitch was trying to steal my husband?
Eh?
I think you had better tell me what you know, Rebecca.
Huh?
Okay. You want to know what I know? Kate Vine seduced my husband and
No,
was going to
it
blackmail
was
him.
Emma who seduced.
Not only did she sleep with him, that whore did it just for his money, our
Hey,
money.
language.
How did you work that out?
I heard her. I knew it was her arguing with Emma Bowman. Emma was trying to talk her out of it.
And how did she come to be at the lake?
She dropped that driving license thing when she came in. She was drunk. She dropped her bag. I took it out to the woods and stuck it over the lake. Then I waited for her.
Wait.
When she came out, I told her where it was, said someone had just run off into the woods with it.
You led her to the lake.
She was reaching out over the lake to get it.
Oh my god.
I didn't do anything. She just fell in.
But you let her drown.
It was dark. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't help her.
Really? Did you try, Rebecca?
Well, it was too late. She was just flapping about in the water. It was pathetic. She was making these gurgling sounds.
Just gurgling sounds, you know.
I got a big stick.
Like someone drowning.
Pushed her down with it
Oh,
until she
whoa.
stopped. Well, she was dead anyway. What did it matter?
What?
You killed her, Rebecca.
She slept with my husband.
She didn't, Rebecca.
What do you mean?
Oh
You got
no.
the wrong girl.
That's the reason she died?
Who?
Oh my god.
Emma. It was Emma.
I mean, I knew about the table along, but I didn't expect her to be
I
the...
am arresting you for the murder.
That's both
Kate Vine.
quite amazing and
say anything,
a little bit
but
anticlimactic
anything
at the
you do
same
say
time.
may be taken down and will be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Well, that was it. Damn.
It appears that Kate Vine's death was a tragic case of mistaken identity.
There's a lot of loose
But there's
ends,
some
though.
loose threads here.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly,
What
James.
was Ryan doing with Kyle and that girl in the woods? What if I hadn't interrupted? And what really happened to Lee
Who
and
is this
Bastian?
guy?
It seems I've only scratched the surface
The
of
ghost
Atlas
of Lee.
and the Rand business empire. Trying to find out about Paul
It didn't
Rand's
have
past
anything to do
is
with the
like
cult,
peering into
exactly.
dense fog. He gives nothing away and
A whole
covers his
big red
tracks with
herring.
military efficiency. However, what is known is that Paul Rand has a lot of connections in high
Oh,
places.
yeah.
Politicians, celebrities, business leaders. Perhaps James
I was
Wilson's ideas
sure that they
weren't
used some kind of
too
demonic
wide of the mark after
brainwashing to
all. I get the feeling there's
make
still a
Simon kill
lot
her or
more to
whatever.
learn about the Rand
Or somebody
business
else.
empire.
You're gonna have to excuse us. Atlas is closed for the moment.
Ha, take that.
will be open again very soon.
Sequel hook.
Thank you for your interest.
And that was Contradiction. Spot the Liar. Wow. Thank you so much for joining in. For those watching the archives and those on the stream right now. Thank you for helping me out with that one contradiction. Need a like. I was like, that was quite pathetic of me, but yeah, it was a weird one. So this was a fun game. I hope I can do something similar like this later, or at least with the game with some kind of puzzle element, like Phoenix Wright or whatever. This and Dark Side of the Moon are on Steam, but I feel like this game's replay value is kind of low. But yeah, good night. Thank you for joining. I'll see you again next week for something else, maybe game development.